Hi guys, it's Laura from Podcast.co and we're here outside Albert Hall, Manchester for Welcome to Nightvale Live. We're going to talk to a few people. So how long do you reckon you've been listening to Nightvale?
Probably about 2 years.
I started listening to Nightvale about 3 years ago. About 3 years ago.
I'd say a good 3 or 4 years at this point.
16, 17, 18, 4 years or so.
4 years?
At least like 5 years for me, I think. So,
I think that's when it came into my attention around 3 years ago.
Probably since I was about 15 or 16 years old when it first started like blowing up on Tumblr and stuff.
It's been about a year now. Year and a bit.
I've been listening for about 4 years now.
I've only been listening to it for about 6 months. He introduced me to it not so long ago, so I'm kind of here as a bit of a explorational thing.
So how did you find out about Welcome to Nightvale in the first place? So word of mouth then, yeah?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
My sister actually got me onto it, so she was saying it seemed like the kind of thing I'd be into, and it was.
Tumblr, I think. It was just starting to get massive at the time, and it was literally everywhere, so I had to give it a listen.
My fiance was a huge fan, got me started listening to podcasts. It was the first podcast to listen to.
I think way back I didn't really listen to any podcasts, so I was asking a lot of people I knew just if they had any general recommendations, and Welcome to Nightvale was one of the ones that came up, I think, the most often.
Do you have a favourite episode?
No, because it's all just really fun and spooky, and it's horror, but it's not horror.
The one that I always go back to is the wheat and wheat byproducts.
I like Memories of Europe. Probably episode 19B.
The first Glow Cloud one.
I think probably the live show from the last tour. I really enjoyed that.
Do you have a favourite character?
It's got to be Cecil. Like, everything about Cecil he is Nightvale, and everything about him is, that's what propels the show forward, so.
Can I choose the location? Can I choose the dog park?
I really love Tamika Flynn.
Kevin.
Sam.
It's just how cute Cecil and Carlos's their relationships become.
No particular favorites. I like it all.
Is this the first Nightvale live show you've been to, or have you been to some others?
No, this is the first live one we've been to.
I've been to one here in Manchester before, and then also again somewhere else.
I think this is my third or fourth one.
Did you ever consider starting your own podcast?
I have, actually, because I love fiction podcasts so much. And I study languages, and a great way of learning languages is to listen to things in that language. And there's just not that many fiction podcasts that aren't in English. And I'd love to make one, but I don't have any ideas on like what it would even be about.
I wouldn't have anything to say that isn't just repeating a podcast I've already heard like a week earlier. I thought about it, but I'm not sure what I'd do it on, so.
I have considered it. However, I've got too many things going on.
I do radio programming stuff at Chapel FM Art Center in Seacroft, and so I actually have my own show down there called So You're From, and as you can tell, I'm not British, so I find all your British accents and just everywhere very fascinating, so yeah, I would consider, yeah.
I'd love to, yeah, but I don't think I've got the expertise or ability to do so at the moment.
I'd consider it, but I'm the kind of person where I would be crazy into it for a month and then something would happen and then I'd never touch it again. Like that webcomic I made in the noughties.
Create, reach, inspire.